Hey, great morning, everybody. Dr. Sean J. Harris here, Generational Wealth Academy. Great, happy Saturday, number 1. I know somebody's saying, but Sean, it's Sunday. Well, I had a mentor many years ago who told me every day is a Saturday, and you just number the Saturdays. So Sunday is Saturday, number 1. So, listen, what I want to talk to you guys about is wealth tools. A lot of people don't have or don't know a wealth model in which to copy. There's a lot of different strategies, techniques, blueprints that we teach and everything, but one of the biggest ones is to know how to leverage. Leverage is going to be one of your biggest instruments and tools to use for getting wealthy. So think about doing some plumbing work. If you had to do plumbing work in your bathroom, if you were to just take your bare hand and attempt to break the torque on the pipe, you're gonna have a hard time. But if you get a pipe wrench, a proper tool, and adjust it on there and turn it just slightly, you're gonna break the torque. And then you can loosen the pipe and make whatever necessary repairs needed. So again, with finances, you have to have the proper tool to be able to get the job done, to be able to have leverage. So one thing with leveraging time and understanding human capital is to learn how to take 10 hours worth of work and convert that over into 100 hours of pay. So I'll give you a good example. Many years ago, probably about 5-6 years ago, we started our security firm. That security firm started with just me. A lot of you guys know I'm prior law enforcement, so I was working these contracts. Then subsequently, I got contracts where they were paying like $60, $70, $75 an hour. So instead of me just working that, what I would do is I would get another officer to split some of the work with me. Then subsequently, I got to the point where I had 2 officers to now do the job and now pull myself out of the equation. So let's say, for an example, that a contract called for $75. At that time, I paid my officers $25. So therefore, I made $50 an hour for officer number 1, $50 an hour for officer number 2. So let's just say we did a short run of 4-hour detail. That means that I made $200 for officer 1, $200 for officer number 2. So that's $400 a day that I was making while only paying out $200 for both officers, $100 a piece. So it's $200 outgo and $400 income for me. So that's how I started to grow and develop that model of leverage. So after a period of time, we subsequently built the firm up to where I had 15, 20 officers working at a time, working anywhere between 4, 8, or even 12 hours. So you can do the math on that. And that's how we made over $250,000 first year in that company, by leveraging our time. So again, you have to have a wealth model from which to copy or to emulate. See, in school we got in trouble for copying. You were told never look on your neighbor's paper, never copy answers and everything. But as an adult, that's the way you succeed. So that's just another thing I'm not going to even talk about with the school system that I totally disagree with, as far as how we're taught and what we're teaching kids. So that's something I want you guys to start understanding. If you are wanting to build a wealth model or build your wealth, you got to have a model in which you can copy, in which you can emulate, in which you can parallel the concepts and the principles. So don't get out here and try to reinvent wheels. Find out people who are already wealthy and do what we do. It's really that simple. So that's all I do, is I position myself to learn strategies, learn blueprints that are proven, that work, and just duplicate. All right, guys, I'm Dr. Sean J. Harris. Make impact, make money while you're doing it.